This is Rio, Madison Rising.
I'm Sam.
Tom.
Dave.
DaBelly magazine. And we're here to rock and melt those faces.
Boom.
Totally. Okay, so are you writing on the road now?
Yeah, we actually are.
Are
Glad you asked.
Yes.
Yeah, as any great band is always thinking about the next move and getting creative and writing. So we've actually been doing that. We have some amps there that we rented out, and we gotta get moving. You can't stop.
Yeah,
If you stop, then you're already falling behind. So you've always got to be moving forward and.
And some new blood really always comes in with his own ideas and everything, and definitely it's first week on the road with us, we're kind of all gelling and getting to know his chops and his writing style, and it's been a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have you been bringing to the flight?
Oh.
This is Dave, by the way.
Well, hopefully good guitar playing.
Yes, not hopefully.
But also, I've always been a patriot. My father was a paratrooper. He was an airborne ranger, and I was raised in a patriotic household. So it wasn't by accident that I was drawn to the Madison Rising energy and message. And I like to play a lot of heavy music as well as many other styles. So that was another thing. So yeah, bringing a heavy rock element and my own influences of that heavy rock, which I think we share a lot of, because we all like a lot of heavy stuff, or a lot of similar music. So bringing a creative aspect, I'm a big writer. I write music a lot and a lot of different styles. So hopefully bringing a creative element that can be used. And,
Yeah, we don't want to give too much away.
Right. Yeah. You have to wait and listen.
Yeah. See what becomes of it all, because we got something for you for sure.
Yeah, we
The
definitely
process has started.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what is on the horizon for Madison Rising?
Oh man.
Well, we're actually shooting a video tomorrow. Since we're out here in Phoenix, we're going to shoot a video tomorrow, and then we'll edit it up and have it cut down.
We're not going to say who, but there's a special guest.
Yeah.
We can't say who. Not going to say who.
We got a special guest that's going to jump in, which is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that this video is going to. We're actually going to do our best to come pretty heavy with this video. But the good part about it is you're going to see a side of Madison Rising that you haven't seen, which is we're going to give you a little brevity. Everything that Madison Rising's done in the past has seemed to be very, very serious, and along that line. So if you're not ready for serious, then you're not watching. So we want to give you that. Hey, this is the other side of us. This is the personal side of us that a lot of fans don't see. When we do their shows, we hear the stories from these guys and gals, and they're deep. So everything about Madison Rising is really, really deep. And so we wanted to create something that's going to be a little more fun, a little bright-sided, but still kick your ass. So it's going to be fun to watch.
So, getting back on track. You're making a video. That's on the horizon.
Oh, yeah.
You're writing music. You're looking forward to a new album. Do you have time frame maybe as to when the new album might be reaching?
Early stages, yeah.
Early stages.
We've thought,
Development?
and you might see something by summer, but you also might, depending on what's happening in the nation, you may, and in the world, you may end up seeing another single like War dropped out first, just to hit on it, and being able to talk to the fan base immediately instead of having to wait. So you might see that come out like boom. This is needed to be said. Needs to be said now. And so you
Yeah, at the very least, a new single before a new full length comes out for sure. Of brand new material.
I don't know what needs to be said now.
Yeah. Oh, we'll talk about it now. Can we talk about it?
Yeah,
Let's talk about it today.
Yeah, let's talk about it today.
All
Let's
right,
talk about it today.
we're here in Phoenix. We got here in Phoenix. We're to do a show with Milo Yiannopoulos, and we just got a message that Milo decided to pull out because of safety concerns, and you know, for us, it's like, you know, we get a chance to talk to Milo. Milo's you know, one of the voices, or one of the biggest celebrities, you know, that are fighting for free speech and all, and it seems like, you know, the bullies always seem to win right now. You know, they've shut them down in Berkeley, they've shut down Ben Shapiro, they've shut down Ann Coulter in several cities, and it's all because of safety reasons. And it's like, when is it? At what point is our freedoms that we already have by Constitution? When is it our time to say enough's enough? And for us, you know, I guess the thing I want to say to Milo is if it's safety that you're worried about, dude, I will stand right beside you. We'll get in
we
a
got
nice,
your back, man.
nice little diamond formation,
Yeah.
and if something goes down, these guys will whisk you away, and I'll get in the fray, and you know what happens happens. But you know, at some point you got to calculate what the the risk reward, and then you have to make a decision on what's the importance of it. And to me, the importance of our rights and our freedoms, they're definitely worth dying for. You know, I put the uniform on before, and I'm willing to die then. And just because I took the uniform off doesn't mean I'm not willing to die now. But that's how we have to decide at what point do we say enough is enough. And these people who are threatening violence, they burn shit, you know, they break stuff. At what point do we say enough is enough? You will not cross this line. And today we had it. You know, it's like people are trying to censor us, and we're a part of it. But the show apparently is still going on.
Still going on. Yeah.
We're
In
gonna be
Madison
there.
Rising.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, we are not going to.
That's this Saturday,
Yes.
Yeah.
the 28th,
And they've
at Rawhide.
And this has
Right.
happened to Milo like 3 times already in the United States. So we're just starting to wonder, like, dude, like, what is it? What more do you need to feel safe? You know, and we probably need you more now than ever if you're gonna, you know, be a leader of free speech here. And it's just it's a bit disheartening.
Yeah.
You know, it really is.
And the funny part about it is, you know, they're going to do this in cities that the government, the local councils have already demonstrated that they're not going to do. If you're Antifa, if you're BLM, if you're Black Panthers, and you're destroying and you're beating people with sticks and you're hitting them with bike locks, you have no recourse. Don't worry about it. Just do it, because the authorities are not doing anything about it. So when they stand down, you know, it's time, when your authorities leave you out to dry, then it's time for you to protect yourself. Now at that point is Milo, Ben Shapiro, Ann Coulter, all of you that's been, you have the permits, you have it set up, and then you decide to drop out of it because of security reasons. You already know that those cities aren't doing anything for you. So, do you want security out of means that we can provide you security? Because we don't go through law enforcement. We have other people that will provide security. We have patriots, we have militia units, we have 3%ers, and we've got the biker world. They will provide security for you. If that's what it takes, you let us know, and we'll start coordinating your security. And when I said we'll stand beside you, I don't mean that we'll stand beside you metaphorically. I mean, we'll stand beside you. So, you're the voices, and we need your voices. What we need you to stop doing is giving in to them. So how important is it to you? Because I know how important it is to me.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted to know what organizations Madison Rising is involved with. I know that you guys were involved with a couple there for a while.
There's still a couple.
Okay.
We just, the one in New Mexico was Healing America's Heroes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. Today we just visited with it was the Corner of Gratitude. Was that right?
Gratitude Corner.
Gratitude Corner.
Yep.
There's so many. The real takeaway is there's so many organizations that we've brushed paths with, or done one show for, or 2 shows for, and we should like compile all those.
Yeah, we should.
And then we'll get them all together and say,
My
hey,
very
guys.
first gig was at a PTSD camp.
That's right. Yeah.
Really? Tell me a little bit about that.
It was, where was it? What was it called?
It's like Kingman,
Saddle
Arizona.
Sore
Yeah.
in Kingman,
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah.
real nice guy, Rob, had us out. I mean, we literally drove out to the desert on a treacherous road and went out there.
This is the stuff that Madison Rising does.
Really played our hearts out.
It's
And,
for
it
the
ended
people.
up having issues with the actual ability for us to play, but you know what? We still got a show done for them. We ended up playing like an acoustic set by a bonfire for these folks.
Yeah. There were
wow.
tears. There were
Yeah,
tears
there
all
were
over.
tears.
It was
It was amazing.
It was awesome.
It was
Yeah.
amazing. It was an amazing experience.
And what is this one saying?
American Hero Adventures.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was like, I can't remember.
yeah.
So Troy Gibbons out of
Gibbons
Oregon
runs
runs this one, and then there's
And then Terry in Texas.
Terry runs one. It's Operation Support a Troop.
Show of support.
Show of support.
Yeah.
And those guys, you got to be really careful on who you.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things
Right,
out there,
yeah.
who you attach yourself to, because there are a lot of really great people out there. There are a lot of and they run great organizations, and then there are a lot of great people out there that have great hearts, but they don't necessarily run great organizations. And then there are just a lot of scumbags out there that will
Take
go out and make
advantage.
money off of they make money off of veterans' backs, disabilities, and all this stuff, and very little goes to the vet or their families or any educational services that they say. And so you got to be really, really careful, and you've got to do your homework as to who you're going to support. And easy way to do that is go to your local VFW, and they have a breakdown as to how much money goes to, like your giving goes to. So you really have to be very careful on who you align with and who you actually put your name on. And one of these guys, absolutely, they're the real deal.
Yeah, we met them out in Oregon.
Yeah, there's a female called, she's an internet celebrity, I guess your Facebook pseudo celebrities, Silky Steph. She runs an organization off the top of my head. I can't remember exactly what the name is, but you can look at it. Silky Steph, they go out in their silkies, their American flags. They go through through the city, and they do what to me is what needs to be done. When you're somebody that like me, I've got you got the PTSD thing going on, and it's it's kind of a that when you go, you don't necessarily fit back into society, but they try to put you into society, and it's like that square peg in a round hole. And sometimes it's like you just want to be around the people that are like-minded, and whatever that mindset is. So you go, and these guys go out and they march through the city with the flags and their silkies, their rucksacks. They hit every bar that they can, and they just, that's the camaraderie of the military lifestyle. And so that's a really good organization as well. That like again, Silky Steph. So check her out and look into it. But you really have to watch out how you put your name on it.
Right. So are you all going to do that march? It's March or May. Maybe it's in May. I can't remember. But it's a 25-mile march to honor those who marched in the baton.
We have not heard.
It's in Albuquerque.
We have not heard about it.
You can look it up. It's on.
But 25 miles, that would be really cool.
The on the road
You
diet.
can ride it. You can march full bat, with your full ruck, or you can march without. I'd have to do it
For a good
without.
cause.
Yeah.
Yes, it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
I'd say that
Yeah.
if we're not booked, a lot of times we're booked
Right.
solid. So a lot of times we don't have the opportunity to do a lot of things that we want to do. But if we do have the opportunity to get out here, that sounds like something.
Get to walking.
that would be really
You
cool.
can check it all out.
Yeah, these guys are the
Yeah, sounds good.
these guys are the hikers.
Yeah.
Like these
There you go.
three
Yeah.
are the
Rio
hikers.
holds the fort down. We
Yes,
go. We'll go
yeah.
around.
There you go.
We did,
Okay, here,
We'll do a
hold it.
I make sure Jack in the Box is safe.
Right. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we did the Black Mountain Trail this morning. Tom and I.
That was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
American flag right at the top as soon as you get up there.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was- oh yeah.
Yes.
Good. Is there anything that I missed or that I didn't touch on that you want to tell your fans?
That's pretty good. Pretty good job at this.
I think that the only thing I want to touch on is just, patriotic community and those around you. Play our music, support us. We get a lot of messages. We go live all the time, and we get a lot of messages like, "Hey, where are you guys gonna be?" And we're like, "Hey, we're right here. Check our tour out." And they're like, "Oh, it's too far." And I was like, "Look, I'm gonna call you out. I'm calling you out today." And the thing is this, we have driven several times, well over 24 hours, just to get to the place to do the show. And a lot of bands don't do that. A lot of bands will have like an 8-hour, 6-hour block, and they won't go for it. So they're looking for places around there, and if you happen to be around there, then they'll go play. But for us, it's like wherever you want us to go,
We'll go.
we will go, and then we'll extend ourselves in order to make that happen. So all we ask for the fans is, you always talk about how we support you guys. So we're asking for your support. You know, get your ass in a car, have your brother, your sister, your daughter, your kids, whatever, whoever, Uber it, and get your butt to a show and support us. And that's why it's a two-way street.
That reminds me of something. This happens a lot where.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Yeah, it happens a lot where we do a show in, let's say, Fort Walton Beach in Florida, and then we are literally leaving the show. We're about 2 hours into our drive away from the show, and we get, when are you guys going to be in Fort Walton? And I'm like, oh man, so please check the tour dates, please, and just mark it on your calendar, because I can't tell you, it seems after every gig we get somebody saying that. When are you going to be in Texas? We were just in Texas. We were just there.
And everybody, sign up for bands in town.
Yeah,
I know that's a
bands
great
in
app.
town, yeah.
I mean, that is always,
Yeah,
you get alerts on your phone, saying when we're in the area.
Never fails.
Sometimes I find out when I'm
That's where
going
I
to a
found
show.
out
Right.
you guys were originally supposed to be here like on the 21st.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I had marked it on my calendar,
Right.
so.
But just
Nice.
follow along.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Follow along. Always check for us. But it's so I wanted to be there. You could have been there. You could have been
We
there.
wanted you to
We
be
wanted you to be there. Yes.
Check Facebook, bands
Yeah.
in town,
Yeah.
the website.
MadisonRising.com. Right there.
Yeah.
Tour dates are right on there.
That's right,
Yeah.
it is.
They're even now on our Facebook page. They've been placed as the cover photo now, so you can see
Yeah,
the
for the
next
next-
date or
Texas runs. That's
right.
Right.
So yeah, if any
Yeah.
listeners from Texas, we're coming your way. November, pretty much all the
See you in a
major
few
cities
days.
for the most part. So anyone listening in the great state of Texas, we are coming.